Well, I guess we're both recording.
I guess so.
Um, okay, let's start.
Sure.
So, Mohammed, thank you for joining me today. I would love to get to know you better, get to know your product better. Can you start by introducing your name, what you're building, and give me an elevator pitch for your product?
Yeah, sure. That's great. So thank you, Sir Charles, for having me and for starting this great initiative. So I'm Mohammed, as you know. I'm originally Egyptian, and I have been living in different places across Europe for the past 15 years. And I'm a serial entrepreneur. This is my second startup that we're talking about today. And if we're here to talk about the AI, then I will just focus on the AI product, which is like Stunning.so. Basically, what we're trying to achieve here is build a website with AI in 30 seconds, including text and images and everything. As well, you can launch different marketing campaigns on top of that and start running your business using AI. That's what we're doing right now. And on the side, I started a hobby project that actually took off very well. It's called What the AI. It's like an aggregator for the latest AI tools, and we're incorporating new stuff like AI art and AI prompts. It's a super cool project that I'm enjoying work on.
That's awesome. So you started this company, Stunning.so. I see that your interface resembles ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And then I saw that ChatGPT is kind of moving in your direction with the GPT store. Like, what do you think about this direction? Do you feel like you want to use the ChatGPT store, or do you feel like there's fundamentally a difference between like a full-fledged application and what's possible within ChatGPT itself?
Well, the reason why we did the same interface as ChatGPT is to make it familiar to the users, because when we initially wanted the users to come in to our website, we immediately understand, wait, I know how to operate this. I know where to go with this. So basically what we do is we allow users to go to our website and communicate interactively with the platform to gather their requirements and build for them the website, including the text and images, and even not only like stock images, but also they can generate AI images. So it requires a lot of back and forth trying, and then at the end, the user can just hit generate, and they will get their website created. And the only reason for like the UI is just to remove the barrier to something new. We wanted people to be familiar with the platform, to get a good feeling about using the AI in their daily life. And I'm sure by in few months, if not already done, that everybody's already using AI now in somehow, some way, And soon Samsung also is releasing its new phone with AI capabilities. So I think everybody will have it in their pockets very, very soon.
What you built here is very ambitious. It's quite the task to go from chat to like full-fledged website, and I think that is a great vision and a great task for you to embark on. And I'm sure there's a lot of technical challenges that you've had to overcome when you've been building this. Are there any technical challenges you can share that have been um, harder than you expected to overcome?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, there are many challenges, of course, technically on how to build it, but also challenges with the user expectations. Because when the AI kind of hype started to become mainstream at the beginning of the year, people were so impressed with what ChatGPT did. But then the more AI tools came out and the more models became more sophisticated and produces even more like magical results, then it just raised the bar of expectations all the time. So we had just to keep it up. Like, okay, guys, we're creating websites with AI, but like, what's next? We have to do something more, because like everybody's like, topic on everybody. And what we're working on at the moment is literally trying to, even us will not even know what the design of the website will be. So basically, we are currently trying to train our own model on a specific UI, different UIs, that the model will understand what's good and what's not good. And then when the user prompts something, for example, the user will say, put for me here a text box and a button on top right and call to action. We are trying now to achieve this, that we will understand exactly what the user want, and we will produce a UI that is looks really beautiful and easily customizable just using these prompts. That's what we're trying to do. So basically, we're trying to achieve the same what the AI art generating tools, Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and other created with images. We would like to do this, but with creating the website and code. So that's quite hard. And we're trying to work on it just to make sure we produce visually appealing content for the people. So that's the challenge that we're having in the moment.
I'm sure you have a bunch of users now. I'm sure has there been any interesting stories where a user used your product in a way that you didn't expect?
Oh, that's interesting question because all the time we see use cases that we didn't expect. Like people are building different use cases for the website and different businesses. I don't have this in my mind right now, but what I can tell you is that how we got here. So basically, when we initially started, we thought like if we use the WordPress as a backend, it will be very easy for users because they know how to use WordPress. And when we released this, we realized that actually people don't know about WordPress. Not everybody knows it. Not everybody knows how to use it. Then we had to rebuild the whole thing again, and we were like back and forth. Should we build our own editor from scratch or not? Should we give capabilities to the editor or not? And then we released, I think, 4 versions over the past 8 months. And like, it's always iteration. You always try and see how the users are using it, and then you collect feedback, you make changes, and then you push again. And now with the AI advancements, people expectations have raised so high then that recently we're just sitting inside and like saying, guys, we have to come up with something that is really, really innovative, that people, when they try the product, they will get the wow effect immediately. Like we need to change how people build websites, and that's what we're focusing on right now.
Can you tell us a little bit about maybe like a next set of features you're working on?
Yeah, basically the flexibility that we're trying to achieve here is we were having like some kind of set components, and I have reviewed all the competitors as well. At the moment, all the tools that does something similar to what we do all are using like pre-static components. Like you have a button, you have a text box, you have a this. So it's all like pre-designed, pre-made. But what we want to achieve here is that a completely something that never existing before, even us will have no idea what the result would be until it goes out. So that's the what we're trying to achieve right now. See, the thing is, the problem that we're trying to solve is very clear, is that many people don't have the technical knowledge and they want to start a business. And the first thing you do for your business is that let's create a website. So that's the first thing that you do for starting your business. And because everybody now got the idea of like, okay, you press a button and then with magic everything happens. But of course, technically, that's a lot of work in the background. So we have now to meet these expectations to be able to literally change how people build websites than it was before.
I can also imagine another use case where someone has an existing website. Maybe they have a WordPress site. Is there a feature that you have now or in the future where someone can import a site and then you can use your chat interface to iterate from an existing design?
That's actually a great idea. At the moment, we don't have that. At the moment, we take the initiation and the creation process from the start until the finish, and the end result product is like connected to our editor, and you're able to work with it directly. But you see, the thing is that if you already have a website, then probably you're not trying to solve the problem that we're trying to solve, because you have already passed this problem. You already have a website. So making changes to it is another problem that other people are solving. But what we're trying to solve is that we take you initially from the moment that you don't know what to do. You just want to start a business, and using just text, you're able to achieve that.
You said you create the website, but then there are also other components to actually launching, for instance, like domain registration, hosting. Do you guys also provide those services?
Yes, absolutely. So once the website is created, you can just click to purchase the domain through us, or just connect your existing domain, and it's fully automated. You just connect it, and it takes few minutes, automatically done, and you don't need any technical knowledge there. But it's a great question. I mean, like many people are facing this challenge, is that once they create a website, it's like, okay, how do I connect it to a domain and everything? But after they sign up, then they're able to press that and get it done.
Okay, last question for me. So, this product is great. I saw that you have influences from ChatGPT, and also you talked a little about WordPress. Are there any other products out there that helped influence you in building this product?
Well, yeah, at the moment we're using under the hood the ChatGPT model, the GPT model 4, and also DALL-E 3. So they're both already integrated, and we're using the API from OpenAI for that. And we're actually waiting for OpenAI to generate or like to produce the public API for the custom GPTs, because with that we will be able to even increase the capabilities of our product. And because at the moment, for example, we are trying to reference while communicating to the GPT, we're trying to reference a database that we have, while in fact, when we have our own custom GPT that already trained on everything, then it will be much more practical, more efficient to actually communicate directly with your custom GPT to get the answers that you want, instead of trying to communicate through an API and reference to a database that is outside the model. So it's like it's a very primitive, but I think we are getting there. It's like the AI is moving super 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 fast, and I think we're getting there. And also because of my passion about the AI, when we started stunning, like I couldn't keep up with what's happening with AI. It was like every day new stuff, every day, all the time. So I was been watching videos on YouTube and everything, but the amount of tools that has been released in the past, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 months, it's unbelievable. So I started like a side hobby next to stunning. It was called like What the AI. It's like, well, today it's one of the largest directories for the AI tools available today. It's called whattheai.tech, and it's updated daily with all the latest AI tools and everything. And because I'm following up with this every day, I started to see the new products coming in that is like doing everything, like solving all the problems, I would say, like from the AI art to everything. And after seeing all of this, I was like, man, we have to speed up our development. We have to push really, really hard and get really fast and get out there. So it's putting a lot of pressure on yourself and on your team, and also raising the bar for your ambitions, like where you want to go, what you want to change. And right now, when you see that all the other tools like Leonardo AI and Stable Diffusion and Midjourney and all these tools, they're literally creating magic, and then you're saying like, I need to do the same thing for my niche. Like I'm focusing on creating websites. I need to make this magical, and that's the pressure that you're putting on yourself, that you really want to achieve it.
That's great. Thanks so much for your time. I'm so happy you have like a professional mic and good lighting.
Sure.
That's gonna make
You're
this video
welcome.
so much better. I'm gonna stop recording on my side. Um,
Absolutely.
that was awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I might have to make this like my showcase video.